Good morning to the 11th, folks. Tuesday, 2025, downtown here in Kalamazoo. Looking at the building right here. Built. A man named George Dodge came to Kalamazoo in 1873 and started a little foundry. And this is where it was at. He made tractors, made plows, farming implements, so forth. (1926), Salvation Army built this building on the site of the old Dodge foundry. We're going to take a look at this down at ground level. It's known as the Citadel because of its castle-esque ramparts around the roof line, so forth. Wait till you see the entrance. We'll be right back as they're working on the new hotel over there behind the old foundry across the street. And you can see the American National Bank building. Now the Fifth Third building with the American flag flying above it. Art Deco and new wave right across the street. The circular tower of the downtown Radisson. We'll be right back. Okay, I have to revise a little something here. Those are not ramparts. Those are parapets. Those are parapets. This rectangular building, when it was built by the Salvation Army, 1926, the total cost $37,000. $37K. Kitty corner right across the street from the old Masonic Temple. Now the downtown Hilton Garden Inn. Crossover to the parking structure. PNC and the old foundry. Beyond it, they're building the downtown arena and the Justice Center. Here's the front of the Citadel. 244 Rose Street, downtown Kalamazoo, Michigan. Very nice. The entryway features a arched entratorium, they call it, which is pretty easily pronounced, right? But it's surrounded by Tudor-style molding. So this is your Tudor-style molding, and of course, it's now the home of Rose Street Advisors. A beautiful renovation and restoration. One of the best. But look at its neighbors. The hotel going in. Other financial institutions and so forth. This is where we're going. Down here to the museum today. Our final destination, but not before we take a little bit of a better look of quite a historic piece of property downtown here. Thinking of the Dodge foundry that was here, and then right across the street, the Lawrence Chapin from 1872. Right along here is the Arcadia Creek. This is going to run straight through the property a little to the west of here, where the new sports arena is at. This used to be covered. When I was a boy, this was all covered. You didn't even know that this was here. Going all the way down, and there was a huge renovation in downtown Kalamazoo some decades ago, and they decided to clean this all up and expose the Arcadia the way it used to be. You can see another older Kalamazoo building down here from literally back in the day. I don't know the history of that one. It's on the north part of the mall, what my grandson and I are going to do a walking tour of in a couple of weeks and get to know that part of the mall even better. They used to have a little yellow duck race down here. After they opened this, they did it for a number of years. They put the ducks in down here about 450 meters, and they'd let the ducks, little rubber duckies, float down through. And then as you go past the mall, it empties into the Arcadia Festival site and then on into the Kalamazoo River. But they had a stop plate put up down there and to catch the duckies and find out who won. And that was a big deal, and I haven't heard that they've done that in years, probably since COVID. You can see the water levels are very low. It's only about a foot, maybe foot and a half deep. Seen fish in here. Yep. All right. Well, there you have it. The old Dodge Foundry. Gone, rebuilt. $37,000 for that building. But it was, it was in the late 20s too. They really used silver dollars. I think they still are on the gold standard. Don't quote me on that, but sometimes that can not produce gold. I know a family near Schoolcraft, Michigan, that when the government went on the gold, took the gold, they said you got to turn in all your gold. They had some. They called it, the family then called it legal tender, and they literally put it in a mason jar and buried it in a place in the bottom of their Michigan basement. And many, many years went by and things turned, and they recovered that mason jar and literally brought it to a coin dealer, I believe in Grand Rapids, and the rest was history. It had appreciated, but those were the days. Now everyone involved in that have passed away. Yep. They found another golden love and dream to hold on to, and a new golden world. And it ain't buried in the basement of an old Michigan basement in the dirt. Anyways, what's going on here? I'll go inside and take a look at some Ray Harryhausen. Thank you for being with me again today. Excuse me, see you in the next one. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching.